Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good day to you all. I by name Ali Mustafa with our uh, I think the sixth tutorial so far. We discussed a lot on how we are going to work with so many funnels. Previously, we discussed on draw, modify, annotation, layer funnels, and so far we discussed on so many tools and commands that can be done over each panel. Okay, so on this tutorial, we are focusing on so many parameters or important panels as well. Okay, so we have properties, groove, and also utility funnel. So I would like to match this on this tutorial because I don't think it's something big. So now, without wasting time, what is this match property? So this match property is an important tool that allows you to copy the properties of one object and apply it to another, ensuring that your drawing stays consistent. Okay, that is, the drawing is still consistent. So with match property, you can copy properties like hollow, layer, line type, uh, transparency, and many more. Okay, so depending on, maybe you decided to do it by manual, or maybe you decided to do it by layer, by block, or something like that. So now I would like to show you by example on how you can do that. So assuming I just want this these things to be white color, to be of this type. Okay, to be of this color. Okay, so now once I click on this matte property, it has a shortcut as well, matte prof, as you can see it below. Okay, so once I click on it, it will ask me to select the source object. So let's say I will click on this because it's the source object. I like the others to appear like this. Then I will click on anyone I wanted or I wishes to appear like that, like the source object. Okay, so you can see how it changed, or how it is changing without even affecting the whole I mean the whole layer. Okay, without even affecting it, because if now I click on this, it is under whole layer. uh Also, let's say, sorry. Okay, you can see I changed the layer automatically for it because I did that by layer. Okay, so it appears like that. Actually, it appears like that because if you can remember, initially it was under this layer, but once I match, or I use this match property, it is changing automatically to another layer. So because I choose to use it by layer, so if I like, I can decide to maybe use it by block, or maybe I will type the color manually. While even if, to say, the layer has a different line weight, definitely the object that I just uh, apply that match property to will inherit that property as well. Okay, so also line type, and also transparency, and so many types of important parameters. So this is how we are going to work with match property. Okay, and also uh, on this group, actually sometimes you want to move something, or maybe you want to be using something subsequently. So for you to make it easier for you, you can do a lot of things, more especially this grouping, which is very important. Actually, it allows you to combine multiple objects in a single unit, which makes it easier to manage, edit it together. So when objects are grouped, you can select and move them easily, instant, like of selecting each object individually. Okay, so like now let's say I just want to maybe move this from like maybe this place to another place. Let's say just going to be using it manually. So sometimes if you click like this, you can see this one is not selected. Once, even if you click it like this, you can see it is not all that is being selected. Even if you can do that, unless otherwise you immerse everything like this, or maybe like this. Okay, so sometimes maybe this is time consuming actually, so I decided to view like maybe sometimes you can be using this group. Okay, so once I click on this group, so once you click on something like this, it will automatically select the object all. Okay, so assuming I would just want to move it from one place to another, I can just click on move, and move or shift this a little bit small. So you can see this is time saving actually. You can see even if I can click this, it will select the whole object at a time. Okay, so this is time like maybe it's time saving actually. And you can see we have remove on group. Actually, if I wish, I can click on this. You can see it digests, or it like maybe on group it again. Okay, so this is straightforward. So also I can click, or I can select on it. I can click on this group if I wish. You can see it is being group. Okay, so I can decide to maybe eliminate or to remove some. Okay, assuming I don't want maybe this arc to, or this dimension arc to be, okay, to be inside. So I can click on this what we call group edit. Okay, it allow you to modify that group like command. Okay, so once I click on it, it will ask me to maybe are you going to add or add to remove. So I said maybe let's say I want to remove something, so it will allow me to select or to remove the object. So you can see I can click on this and click on enter. So now if I can click on this and maybe move the object a little bit, you can see uh, it moves without that very arc. So I would like to click on Ctrl Z or undo in order to make it back. So this is very important parameter. um this is how it works, and it's very essential actually. So I would like to also tell you on how you are going to use this utility or utilities panel. Under it we have important parameter, which we have measure. It allows you to measure distance, or maybe arc, or maybe angle from one object to another, let's say, or maybe from an angle of an object. Okay, so this panel provides you tools for calculating uh, area, also for calculating volume as well, and so many important parameters. So it allows you to measure distance. Assuming I want to measure, this is dimension, right? So assuming I just want to confirm whether this one is 5 meter, so I can click on this and also click on first point, and let's say last point. So you can see this is 5 meter automatically. Once I click on it, it shows me that it is 500 millimeter. So I can even click on this radius to measure radius. It will allow you to select object or circle. I can click on this. You can see it is saying that the diameter is 3864, which is exactly like this one, and the radius is 1934, which is exactly like this one. I can click on this also to measure angle. Assuming I just want to measure this angle, so you can see it is saying it is 68 degree, which is the same thing as this. So you can also measure area. Let's say I just want to measure this area. Okay, you can see I can click on enter. You can see this is the perimeter. It's showing me the perimeter, and also it is showing me the area as well. So this is very important. Like you like maybe let's say you have a 3D object, you can even measure the volume as well. So this is very essential. So under it you will have all these things. You have angle, radius, and volume as well. So we have also quick calculator, which allows you to do a lot of calculations. Actually, sometimes it will be time consuming for you to be made to be calculating something by head. Actually, sometimes you due to human error, you may find it difficult, and sometimes maybe if you have error at the beginning, it will affect the whole or the entire project. So for easier to avoid such kind of error, actually this calculator uh, it's provided. So this tool allows you to perform quick calculations while working in AutoCAD. So this is how you can do that, and it also consists of scientific calculator where you can put that sign, cos, and so many important parameters. Unit conversions from meters to let's say millimeters, from so many things. Okay, so this is very essential and important as well. So this is how you can use this object. Okay, we have quick select. Assuming I want to select maybe a group of layer. Okay, so once I click on it, you can see it asking you to select object by what, sorry, by what, by layer, let's say. So maybe I want to select object by layer, or by line type, or by transparency, or something like that. So assuming I just want to select it by layer, I can click on, let's say, this layer by white. Okay, so once I click on apply, it will select any object that sorry, because this is group, so let me ungroup it. Okay, so let me ungroup it. Okay, I click on ungroup, so you can see this one, right? So now assuming I just want to select object by layer, okay, by color, let's say. Let me just use that by layer, okay. I can click include in new section. So by layer and wall, select all walls, okay, all walls. So I can click on this, so you can see this one is also under wall load, I mean sorry, wall layer, okay. So that is why it selects that. Assuming I also want to select something by layer, maybe not wall now, maybe let's say this. Select all this. Assuming I just want to delete it, I can delete it at a time. Maybe I just want to hide or isolate or something like that. So this is an essential tool that you can do that, or that you can work with, and it will help you to do a lot of things actually. So what I did is that I hide this block, clipboard and view, because they are essential, but I think more especially for this clipboard is just like maybe when you copy objects you want to paste it. Why this one per block? Maybe when you have a template, or maybe when you have an important block that you want to import into your AutoCAD drawing, so that I mean it's not something that big deal. But inshallah we'll discuss on it as well as we go further. Okay. So with this, I think uh, we have learned a lot on how you are going to work with AutoCAD, and also we are going into drawing inshallah maybe in our next tutorial video. All these parameters you are seeing are important as well. Inshallah, as time goes on, we are going to discuss on it individually. You can see this is for creative block, and also this annotation we discuss a lot on it actually under this text, under this dimension, all this leader table we discuss a lot on it. So all this, if you go on, you will see that we discuss on so many parameters. While for this future app, it's just like it's not something big deal. You can see it's just like for the AutoCAD as well. This one and so many things. Okay, so inshallah in our next tutorial video we are going to focus on how we are going to start, or be like how are you going to work with what we are discussing inshallah, so that in practical you will have an experience on how we are going to work with this AutoCAD. So I appreciate. Thank you very much, Ali Mustafa saying